Jeez Louise. Yeah! All right. So, you know what I mean? That's a classic Metallica song.
I'm telling you, and y'all playing that live, you're going to have your work cut out for you.
Looking forward to that.
That's going to be heavy.
Looking forward to that.
The two drummers are looking at me.
I'm glad I don't have to play that.
Well, that's what we were talking about on the way here. Our friend was like, how do you prepare to do something like that live as a drummer? What do you do? I don't know.
Psych yourself up for it, man. It's all in the mind. You know, we played these songs live in the studio. We rehearse them. We play it. I mean, full takes. It's just getting in there, being focused on it. And once, the thing about rehearsing.
You ever barf?
That's a secret.
For other reasons. But the thing that you guys know is it doesn't matter how much you rehearse. It's once you get out in front of people, because you can rehearse this 100 times, and the first 5 times you play it, you're going to be freaking out, feeling it out, trying to, okay, what comes next? And you got to rehearse in front of audiences. So it's just a matter of, we've talked about, we just got to get out there and play these songs in front of people, because that's what's going to make them better. And it's also going to bring the audience into the new songs. So we're going to, the last couple of records, we've sometimes been a little shy about playing a lot of new songs off the get-go, and we're going to hit the ground running with this next week, and we're just going to start hitting new songs as quick as we can.
I remember seeing you guys on when you were on that Monsters of Rock tour, where it was Kingdom Come, Metallica, Dawkins, Scorps,
and Van
Halen, right?
Not Halen.
Van Hagar.
Van Hagar. And but
make the distinction,
right?
Not that there's
and I remember, well, first of all, the Kingdom Come guy did a drum solo, and I'm like, whoa, that means I could do one too, because he kind of blows. But I remember. Oh man. But I remember.
Hey, he's a really nice guy.
Of course,
man.
yeah.
He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, most drummers are. So, but I remember you guys. That was before Justice. So that was still Puppets. And we were like, play some new stuff, and we were screaming until there was no new stuff. Yeah. Now I know why.
Scream until the Scorpions came on.
Pretty much.
When growing up in Europe, every band toured right when the new record came out. And I remember you'd go see Thin Lizzy, and literally the week the record came out, they'd come out and play they'd open with Jailbreak, and then the next 8 songs would be all new songs, and the record was 3 days old, and you'd stand there and go, I don't know, kind of blows. It's kind of weird, So we've always kind of been, I think we've been too conservative in the past with our new songs, and we've talked about we're going to fire these new songs right out there as soon as we can hit the ground running.
Yeah, these new ones definitely going to have to.
Well, that's how you make them the evergreens. The songs that we have to play, from the Bell Toho, Seek and Destroy, Sandman, things like that, especially the earlier stuff, they became wanted because they were forced upon you, for 20 some odd years, and they've become a part of us, and the crowd know when they belong in the song, when they yell along. It becomes it's all inclusive. So that's what you got to do. You got to play these songs live.
Now, when you go into the studio, you don't go in with 40 songs and come out with 10, right? Do you go in with 10,
25,
and
then
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We had too many riffs.
Too many.
Were they finished songs?
Well, that was one of the. In listening to this record, we were listening to it. I'm like, hey, there's an album's worth of riffs in every song.
That's why.
Jeez.
That's why they're so long. We had 16 CDs of 30 IDs each from St. Anger, ideas, and how you gonna fit them all into an album?
Fit them all. That's what you should have called it. Fit them all. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a commercial break and pay some bills around here. We're listening to the new Metallica record, Death Magnetic. We'll be back.
You're listening to the world premiere of Death Magnetic, available worldwide on September 12th. We'll be right back with more on the Metallica Radio Network.